Hi everybody, it's Gina. I am bringing you the top, well at least my top 13 family and kid Halloween movies. So I'm going to start with number 13. And so like I said, this is according to me and what I think. So some things you might not agree with, but hey, and some things you may not have seen or things that you haven't introduced to your kids. So let's get into it. Number 13 would be The Witches. Now, The Witches came out in the 90s, and it is a bit scary, I've got to say. But it is good. It's about a boy who finds out that there are witches, and they turn him into a mouse, and he ends up saving the day. Spoiler alert. So yeah, it's a really well-made movie. Angelica Houston is in it, and is that it? Can I say that's it? Angelica Houston's in it. I love Angelica Houston. So yeah, that would be my number. Some people may hate me for my number 12, but my number 12 is The Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy. It is one of my family's favorite movies. We see it pretty often. I don't know if it's because it reminds us of Disneyland, and we love Disneyland so much and Disney in general. But it's just a fun movie. I think it stays pretty much with the Haunted Mansion ride. It's funny. There's a couple of scary parts in it. I don't know. I think it was a good movie. So, and some people absolutely hate that movie. So, once again, a little scary for the younger ones, but good overall family movie. We all enjoy it. And now on to number 11. This is an old classic. This is Charlie Brown. It's The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. That's something that I grew up on. I think it's funny. You have, what's his name? Linus or Pigpen? I don't remember which one it is. Sorry, I haven't seen it this year. I'm pretty sure it's Linus. Yeah. Anyway, so he's kind of confuses the Great Pumpkin with Santa Claus and kind of mixes them in and is waiting for the Great Pumpkin. And it's just a really cute movie. They show it every year on TV. So if you haven't caught it, I'm pretty sure you can find it anywhere for really cheap. So yeah, go watch that one. I really like that one. It's fun. And don't get a rock in your bag for Halloween. Now, my number 10 isn't necessarily a movie. It's more cartoon shorts. These are from Shrek, and they've had like 2 different Halloween specials, and I really do enjoy them. Especially the little clip that I'm showing here, Gingy's like wife. It's like one of our favorite cartoons in this house. We always say forever and ever. It's just a really fun cartoon. It has everyone kind of telling stories. Just a fun little spooky little time. I think it's fun. So yeah, that's a more recent one and just something we enjoy at home. Coming in at number 9 is another newer one, Hotel Transylvania. I actually like this movie a whole lot. I like it, the first one, better than the second one. So yeah, it's just about Dracula's daughter turning 118 and the mortals coming in, with the monster life and just them learning about each other. It's just a fun overall movie. It's funny, has good music. I really enjoyed it. I was really shocked how much I liked it. I think I like to put it in our Blu-ray player more than my kids do. So, I really like that one. It's a good one. Okay, so number 8 kind of pains me to put so far back in my list because it's something that I grew up with. But there are 2 shorts. One, they're both by Disney. They're classic cartoons. One is Mickey Mouse, and I believe it's called The Lonesome Ghosts. These ghosts are lonely. They're bored. They find Ghostbusters, which were Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. They call them up, they bring in the haunted house, and of course they mess them, and it's just funny. And then the second one, which is my absolute favorite, is Trick or Treat with Donald Duck and his nephews and the witch Hazel. She gets mad at Donald because Donald is so stingy with his candy and messes with him. And it's a really good one, and you've got to see them even if you don't get them on like Blu-ray or DVD, whatever. Just look it up on YouTube or something. Really good. Alright, so number 7 is Casper. This is the one from the 90s with Christina Ricci. Not any of the newer ones or whatever. This one, I think, stayed kind of true to Casper. It was really cute. But beware, it does have some bad words in it. So if you have younger kids, and there's a couple little scary parts, but nothing too major. I just think it's an overall cute, fun children's movie. I really like it, and the effects are pretty good too. Not bad for the 90s. Number 6, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I loved Beetlejuice growing up. It is a little bit scary for younger ones, has a lot of bad words and like more adult themes. So this would be for the older type family or maybe kids that can handle it. It is a really good movie. This is Tim Burton. This is early Tim Burton. At the time, I had no idea who Tim Burton was. I didn't care. I loved Lydia. I loved the dancing scenes. It was just funny. It was spooky. It was cool looking. Something that I'd never seen before. It was just really awesome. So if you have not shown your kids this, please show it to them. It's really good movie, really fun. Now another good new one, which I'm not really sure if people really consider this a Halloween movie, but I do. It's called The Book of Life. It is a beautiful cartoon. I've never said that in my life other than seeing Toy Story, because that was just a breakout movie. And if you are as old as me, remember seeing that in the theater as an adult going, whoa. Going back to Book of Life, this was the most beautiful movie, and it has Mexican background, which is nice, something to kind of identify to for me. I just love the whole Day of the Dead thing. I just love it all. I love the songs. I love the music. Just overall, the story and everything was great. If you have not seen this movie, go rent it, go buy it, wherever you can see it, watch it. It's just a really good movie, really cute family theme. I'm going to say it again. Beautiful movie. Just beautiful. Number 4 is The Addams Family. Oh my gosh. I was in my teens when this movie came out, and I absolutely loved it. Once again, something new, something exciting, something for the inner darkness in me. Not the darkness, but you know what I mean. I loved it. I loved the characters again. Christina Ricci again. This movie's just fun. Has a couple adult themes to it, but nothing too much that I think kids would really connect. Just a fun movie. Total opposite of how you're supposed to be and this and that. I just love it. And I love 1 and 2. 3, I don't really remember too much, so I must not like it that much, but they are great, fun, family fun movies. Really fun. Number 3, Hocus Pocus, one of my favorites. Once again, another 90s movie, so I was a little bit older. Once again, something we'd never seen before. Disney did a great job. You just gotta fall in love with the witches. They're hilarious. Everything about the movie. There's a couple scares and not really any bad words or anything like that. Just maybe the talk of how to light the black flame candle. So that was the only thing that was kind of like with my kids. But overall, it's a really good movie. And if you haven't seen my Mary Sanderson tutorial, I'm gonna put it somewhere right here. Yeah, it's just fun, and who doesn't just love Bette Midler and the songs and everything. Number 2, I bet you thought this was going to be my number 1, but it's not. It's my number 2. Nightmare Before Christmas. I love this movie. I remember seeing it when I was like, in high school. And it was just something that blew me away. It was fun. It was entertaining. The love story between Sally and Jack, the intertwining of Halloween and Christmas, just all the way around was a great, fun movie. Yeah, I just love Jack and Sally and Oogie Boogie and all the characters. They're just alive. And once again, Tim Burton. I just love Tim Burton. Like I said, even before I really connected who Tim Burton was. So yeah, really good movie. Touchstone had it first, but now number 1 pick is probably something you wouldn't even think about, or something you remembered, maybe something you haven't seen, but it's The Adventures of Mr. Toad and Ichabod Crane. Forget about the Mr. Toad part. It's fun, but it's not Ichabod Crane. I love this movie. I grew up with it. I loved when it came on TV. I don't know if I had it on tape. I might have. I loved watching it all the time. I wanted to be Katrina growing up, even though I looked nothing like her. Just the whole story, and then the setting when they're telling the story, and it gets in his head, and he gets freaked out, and just everything, and how his imagination goes wild. I just loved it, and the music was just wonderful. It's just a fun overall spooky Disney cartoon.